Welcome to the Northern Collegiate Hockey Association Player of the Month interview here on the men's side with Liam Fraser from St. Norbert College. Liam, thanks for joining me tonight here as we dive into it. Just to give the viewers an idea of the month you've had through the first 11 games of the season, currently lead the country with 7 game-winning goals of the 11 St. Norbert has played. Those 7 have come in consecutive game, which is believed to an NCAA Division III record. You're second nationally in goals per game, sixth in points per game. You have 3 power play goals, and you also now own the St. Norbert College game-winning goals career record. Liam, that's a lot. When you look at those numbers, what does that mean to you as an individual? Just to hear those things about how successful you've been so far this season.
I mean, yeah, those are some crazy stat lines when you say it out loud. I hadn't really put too much thought to it initially, but it is something that's definitely very cool and I'm very grateful to be a part of. Um, as much as what it means to me, it makes me very thankful and grateful for the support system and the people that I have around me in my coaching staff and our trainers here at St. Norbert, and then my amazing teammates and line mates that have allowed me to have the success to start the year. And then most thankful for my parents for giving me the opportunity to come down and continue my education and get to play some college hockey here at St. Norbert.
Liam, let's talk game-winning goals. 7 in a career is one thing, but you've had 7 in consecutive game over game over game. What do you think a reason has been for you to be kind of in some of the positions you've been to help St. Norbert secure the victory?
Um, yeah, I think a little bit of it's probably luck. We've had some games where we've won by multiple goals and whatnot, and I didn't even know that I ended up getting credited with the winning one there. But part of it too is just trust in my teammates on the ice, and then the trust that I have between the coaching staff and myself. I'm a little bit of an older guy here and been here for a couple years now, so it's cool to be placed in those opportunities and to be finding success in them this year has been amazing.
Do you have one that kind of stands out over the other?
Um, No, but I think the overtime one was nice, just to make sure we got the win. We've had a few close games here down the road, but as long as we keep winning, I think all of us are just happy to keep rolling. So no, not one in particular.
St. Norbert this season, 11-0 start, the best in program history. In your career now, what do you attribute this season, this team, this start being so much different than maybe in years past?
I think a lot of it has to do with our preparation, even in the summer leading up to the season. A lot of guys knew that we were going to have an older and faster and stronger team this year, and I think a lot of guys take that seriously. You only get so many opportunities where you're going to have a really good competitive team in your career, and I think this is one of them. And everyone's been buying in right from the start, and I think that's kind of translated on the ice and through practice, and it's just been a lot of fun to be a part of.
With that being said, I'd like to learn or for the viewers to understand when last year happens and that season ends, understanding last year was a little bit younger roster. Now you're a year older. At how much time passes from the end of the season to the preparation beginning for the current season that we're in?
Um, at the end of the season here, I think we took a few weeks off and just kind of realized how far we had come, and we were really proud of the guys that came through the door last year. I think we had 10 freshmen join the team last season, and they all did an amazing job stepping up, and we had a tournament berth, which was it's always exciting. And then it kind of sets in a couple weeks after, and guys are itching to get back on the ice and in the gym and hanging out together again. So I think it's mostly on us that we love being around each other and we love pushing each other. So it started up right away again for us, and then carries on through the summer. And right when we get back on campus, we get get back in the gym and get lifting together. So it's been a lot of fun.
Liam, when you look at offense for St. Norbert this season, second nationally in a plethora of categories, what do you attribute the offense, the cohesiveness, the efficiency, why you guys are at the level you're at?
I think a lot of our offense comes through good defensive position and posture. At least that's what I've noticed with us here. It's not I don't love playing defense, so if we can turn pucks over and be hard on the other teams when not let them enter the zone easily and not let them get their systems rolling, it's a lot easier for us to possess and create and be opportunistic in the offensive zone.
Can you explain for the viewers or the fans out there, St. Norbert hockey, you've had a number of games so far through the 11 victories this season where they've been essentially blowouts. This last weekend, you had some close games, a 2-1 victory against UW Eau Claire. What is the mindset when you're in a game like that, and how does it shift when you get in that third period and it's like, all right, this isn't a 5-1 game. It might be 1-1 or 2-1, and it's a lot closer than some of the other ones you've been in.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much of a mindset shift. And I think that's part of the reason why we've been so successful. It doesn't matter for us if we're up 5 goals or if we're down two. I think our mindset's always the same, and that's that we're just gonna go out there and compete and perform to the best of our abilities. And I think that's part of the reason why we've had so much success up and down our roster this year. It takes everyone, and everyone's been chipping in. So it's been cool to watch and a lot of fun to be a part of, that's for sure.
Look ahead to this weekend. Trine is coming to the Cornerstone. It's going to be a test. What have you guys been doing this week to prepare for going to be a very, very important NCHA series this weekend?
Yeah, Trine's off to a great start too. I believe they're the team that's ahead of us right now in the NCHA standing. So there's no easy games in our conference, as I'm sure you know, and many of the viewers out there probably know too. But yeah, our coach always said the easiest game is the last one. Um, we can't take any games lightly. There's only so many in a season, and I think guys are starting to realize that coming from juniors into the college level. So um, we're just focused on Friday night right now and doing everything we can to play the best hockey as St. Norbert.
As an older guy on this roster, can you talk about the NCHA during your career, how it's grown, how it's gotten better? You look right now, there's 4 teams ranked in the top 7 nationally. I mean, there's no other league in the country that can compare to current state of the NCHA.
Definitely, yeah. I think in my time here and over the past couple of years, the skill level just keeps getting better and better. And I'd argue that it's one of the top leagues in Division 3 hockey, and I think that's showing this year with the rankings. Every team is competitive, and any team can beat another team on a given night if they don't get the bounces or if they just don't show up. But I think that's part of what makes it so much fun, and it is so competitive. You get to know some of the guys on the other teams after playing them against them for a couple of years, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and it really is a cool spot to be playing.
Liam, we've talked on the ice. I want to ask off the ice. Last season, academic all district honoree, all NCHA academic. What is it for you in the classroom, the dedication you have to take it so seriously? I mean, obviously you've been recognized for your academic work, but talk through the classroom side of it. What are you going to pursue your career after hockey when you graduate, or just the importance of the academic side?
Yeah, I think that was a big part of the reason why I ended up choosing St. Norbert is all the academic support that we've received. Even in my time here, before I was here, we had international advisors reaching out, helping us fill out our paperwork to get into the school. We had our individual advisors working with us, setting up our class times that work around our practice schedule and finding us extra tutoring hours at the library if we need be. And our coaches are always giving us a hard time too about showing up to class and putting in the extra work. And getting all the extra credit that you can. And I think part of it for me is just at some point hockey's going to end, and I want to have a good education to fall back on. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity and the support that I've received this far in my career, and excited for where the next step takes me.
What career aspirations do you have after St. Norbert?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd like to keep playing hockey if I can for a little bit, but then if not, I'm taking finance as my major and economics as my minor. So maybe work in some the financial field somewhere.
All right, well, Liam, thanks for joining me tonight. Impressive start to your season, being named the NCHA Player of the Month for November. And good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much. Take care.
All right, thanks, Liam. Appreciate it very much.
Awesome.